Hey guys, long time no see. I am doing a live Q&A. Send me your questions. This is one of the top questions that I get asked about all the time when I do a Snapchat Q&A. Alright, so I have one coming from Pat Zap. She's like, "Hi Dulce, I was wondering if you can answer my following question. What are some ways in which you can practice self-care? And what suggestions do you have for your fans when it comes to self-love?" Oh man, this is like a roller coaster of emotions for me if I am gonna be completely honest with you guys. But also I think it's important to keep in mind that it's okay to have bad days where you don't feel your best. But you also don't want to keep feeding into those negative emotions. I think taking care of yourself is the number one priority that should ever come above anything and everything that you do, because if you're not feeling good about yourself, it's going to affect your life. And no matter how amazing and positive your life is actually on the outside, you're not going to be able to see it because, you're being negative about yourself, about your situation, or whatever the case is. So for me, the thing that really helps me is setting the proper intentions for the rest of my day, for my emotions, how I am going to feel. And I do that really early in the morning. And it helps so much because I basically decided in the morning that I'm going to have an awesome day. I also believe that doing like mirror work is really important. And what that is basically standing in front of the mirror and telling yourself, positive things that you believe about yourself. And even if you don't believe them, because it's so easy for us to for example, when I'm getting dressed in the morning, and it's happened to me in the past, I get dressed in the morning and I'm not feeling my outfit. I'm like nitpicking every single thing about me. I'm like, oh, my face, why do I look so weird? What's up with my angle? My hair is like this and that, or my outfit, and then my body parts, I start criticizing. And all I keep doing is just criticizing over and over the way that I look, the way that I am, the way that I feel. And then I find myself in my mind saying, oh, you're so stupid, or you're so dumb, and like, why did you do this? Oh, look at you, you look so ugly. And I'm like, wait a second. If I put myself outside of my own body and I envision myself as a little girl, and I've talked about this before, this helps me so much, just to picture yourself, or have a picture of yourself when you were a little girl, and tell her the things that you would tell her if she was your daughter. And you can't forget about the little girl that was you. You used to be a little beautiful, innocent little girl, and you still are that person, that's still you. So, I think like actually going like this and hugging yourself and telling yourself that you're amazing and you love yourself. I think trying to get on a journey of falling in love with you is very important, because how do we expect people all around us to fall in love with us when we can't even love ourselves, when we are our own, our biggest critics when it comes to doing anything in life? You're gonna have negative days. That's normal. Don't try to fight it to be positive all day, because negative emotions are also a part of life. It's not something that you can just completely wipe out and just be 100% positive person. And then also check. Sometimes I am so dramatic when I'm about to be on my period, super sensitive with my emotions, overly dramatic, and it feels so real and so natural to me. And then I'm like, oh, okay, I got my period. That's why I was acting like that. And I'm like, really? Was it really that big? And then I start to reflect and I'm like, it really wasn't that big of a deal. The moment that I get my period, I start reflecting on why I was being the biggest B word, or why I was taking things so personal and I was being so sensitive about things. So reflection. What also helps, that is really important, I think, is at the end of the night, actually spend some time reflecting on your day and ask yourself big, important questions like, what made you the happiest today? Why did it make you feel the happiest? Or what made you the most excited? And why did it make you feel excited? What are you the most blessed for? And answer the question and go into detail and actually sit for like a good 20 minutes and actually meditate and reflect. I think also when we think about meditation, you think about like just sitting there and trying to be super still and quiet and not think about anything. But meditation can be anything that you're doing. And to me, it really helps to meditate on my day, because it grounds me completely and I get in touch with God and I don't forget God. But if it's in the back of your mind and you at least try to do this a few times a week, it's going to help tremendously, because it's going to put things into perspective, and it's going to make you analyze why you did the things that you did for that day. Because with everyday life, it's so easy to get lost in it. You get lost and you're just go. You wake up the next day and you keep on going. When I went to Costa Rica, it was the biggest life-changing experience that I've had in such a long time, because I went by myself. I went with a group of people, but I basically went alone because we had a lot of alone time, and I was in my room a lot with a lot of time to think. And during that time, I also went vegan, so I wasn't eating any meat products, dairy, anything of that sort. I was keeping it very green, and it just happened to be that way because the people that put the trip together sort of gave us really healthy options as well. And I was in Costa Rica with nature and God and ocean and birds and monkeys right outside of my balcony, right? Balcony, sorry, not balcony, balcony. And I was just so grounded, and I started to have like so many moments of just feeling like I was awakening to my life's purpose. And that's when I realized my life purpose. And I actually cried on camera, and I captured it because to me it was such a big moment that I actually wanted to capture for myself. And then I decided to put it on YouTube because it was kind of like the ending to my trip, and it just happened to be that way. And I shared it, and I haven't shared exactly what my life purpose is because it's personal, and I'd rather live my life purpose than speak it. And I speak it here in my house, and I say it out loud because I think that's important, but I'm not going to verbally tell the whole world because I don't know who's watching. I don't know if people have bad intentions or bad wishes towards me. But I have found that, and I'm actually living every single day towards that path, because there's no reason why, if you can control it. And it's not like okay, I shouldn't say that because I don't want to feel like I am controlling. I don't think that's the best advice to give, is to control your life, because I feel like you do have to sort of let life flow and just kind of go with the flow. I learned that from my friend in my head, Ralph Smart, Infinite Waters Diving Deep. Can I get a hello there? I love Ralph. I watch his videos all the time, and he has inspired me. He was actually part of my awakening. Can I just say that? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm checking over here to make sure it's recording. But I was watching his videos when I was in Costa Rica, and I had that life-changing epiphany, and I called Sonia because I was there with her, and I was like, Sonia, come to my room right now. I'm freaking crying, and I just found my life's purpose. And we had a very personal moment after she came, and I'm not going to share that. Unless, maybe we'll share it together in a video in the future. But, doing things that make you happy is so important, to just live life, because it's so short. Anything can happen the next day, the next moment. Nobody knows. It's not planned. It could be scary, right? Okay, so I think I'm going to end this video here, guys. I'll put a link to that down below or at the end of this video. Love you, have fun, and till next time. Bye.